Sorry. I want to turn the air off. Cold. Ah. Hello. Hope everybody's doing okay. As I said, did plan to do some more, regular DayZ adventuring. Like the good old days. And yeah, back again. Another large pop. This is a slightly modded 100 pop server. So there will be some differences in loot and all that kind of stuff. Guy down there. But for the most part, gonna be a fun little churnus experience. See if we can actually get into a fight today. And not just shot from afar in the back. Hope everybody's had a good Monday. And yeah. That's that, I suppose. What's up, Gibby? Well, there's someone else here, so let's maybe speed run through a tiny bit. Do some quests. What do you mean quests?
Thank you.
380. And we throw it on. Server has bunkers? I don't know. I honestly have no clue.
Hello.
Hello. Something went down here.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Be nice to this guy. I might have to shoot him later. That is very thirsty. Would never happen on Doug. Yeah, I already have a group of 5 surrounding me with guns, asking me who I am. This guy's just chugged like 4 water bottles since I've come here. How the fuck is he not throwing up? Toodles. He's waterboarding himself, it seems like it. I don't want to leapfrog him heavy. say that and I'm looting every fucking house. But boom, that's all I need. Some jam. Damn, don't show this guy this room. Ooh, galore. It's his water storage unit. RPing as a camel. Keep the slugs just in case. Hit up the castle. Do they? Can they kill wolves? A non-lethal bullet that is lethal to wild animals. Interesting. Nice little cami run. Been a while since I've done a cami run like this. Cami to castle to Story, or to whatever that other village is first, and then Story, or maybe even straight just to Story. Other village I normally stop in if I need some food, but I think I'm okay. Jam and a can of spaghetti is fucking insane for a spawn town. Would love that. Love to see that. Dice. The dice. Actually, I'm gonna take the dice. Maybe we can use them as a decision-making tool. That was actually gonna be part of Roscoe's character when they introduced the bone die that you could craft and that he had all the time. He kind of just... He would use them to, as like a anxious fidgeting thing. But the plan was, if I ever got into a situation where I could make a decision, I was going to roll the die. And if it was an even number, I would do X. And if it was an odd number, I'd do Y. I thought that would have been interesting, but never got to develop that. Maybe we can do that today. Might be interesting. If I can't decide on what to do, fucking roll a die, baby. Speaking of not knowing what to do, I've been thinking for a little while about whether or not I should return to video making, and I think I'm starting to lean more towards yes. Just because I don't know. I was reminiscing yesterday about, on stream, that is, we were kind of, we were talking about all the fun times, all the crazy shit I've gotten into, and that we've gotten into as a stream. And I don't know, part of me has always kind of missed video editing. It's just like the whole time and energy thing. And I don't want to like be repetitive with my content. That's another big thing. So I was just trying to think, what are some ways I could make new videos that don't feel like old shit that I've made, Yeah, guide videos too. Like you said, Gibby, there is a huge, console market that's new, and a lot of my old guide videos are getting, views again, which is cool. I've considered making like a new, almost like my walkthrough videos that I've done in the past, but Sakal and whatnot, because I didn't do any on there, and I think I only did one Livonia one. So that's new content that's not so new. Same concept, new setting, I guess. Yeah, maybe I will get back into the video editing business. Maybe. Definitely something I've been wanting to do again. Like slightly. Even just like slight, Not a set in stone, I want to do this, I'm gonna do this. It's kind of like just thinking about the good times, I guess. And there is a lot of new people, and guide videos would probably be helpful. Lots of things accumulating, tempting me again. Oh boy, here I go DayZing again. Let's go my normal way. Go to this hunting stand, run over the hill, hunting stand, melee base, story. God damn it, bolts. Bolts and bolts and bolts. I bet if we waited like 10 minutes, we'd see that same guy here fucking camping that well. Just chugging and chugging. Like he's never had a Hasn't had a drop of water down his throat in years. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, dude. Way more than I play. Gold videos might be cool. Like, what kind of goal videos? Dude fresh from Badlands. Yeah, he's out in the wasteland right now. Found a source of fresh, clean water and he is sticking to it, chugging that shit down. Livonia bunker run. I wouldn't mind going on a trip to Livonia. It's been a while. Sit from every well, fuck that shit. This was only like challenge stuff. I used to do those way back when. Not consistent. I did like 2 or 3, I think. Suppressor only. No backpack. I swear there was another one I did. Hunting coat. Not sure how to wear it. Okay. Cool little jacket. Modded, obviously. Zombies just spawning on me, it seems. Could be a good sign. Could mean that nobody's been there in a while. What I want to accomplish, how to... Gotcha. Yeah. I see. Could be something I work on, for sure. I'm such an improv kind of guy, though, you know. I love, like, it's like I just love the thrill of jumping on, getting lost into more bolts, man. Getting lost into one character and seeing what happens, and then, you know, you die, start over, try again. But oh, maybe they got a new IP. Okay. What's up, Denon? How you doing, man? Nothing to fight a zombie with. Fist it is. Totally promote. Yeah, and that's just, yeah. Streaming as long as I have, it's hard for me to come in and only want to do one thing, because then, you know, variables present themselves, and then I'm like, oh, I want to go do this. But yeah, some structure is good. It's definitely good for a video's sake, I'll say. Keeps things structured, organized. Cotton shirt. Okay. I love this system on the server. It's like almost like Zomboid, Project Zomboid type clothing, where you can have jackets over your shirts and, you know, multi-layer outfits is so nice. And just cool, you know? Yeah, their zombies did spawn on me, but there's like a total lack of zombies. I feel like someone's been here recently. That's the feeling I'm getting. And the fact that I'm only finding universal flashlights also tells me that someone may have been here pretty recently. That looks good. Oh, gunshots. In town? Sounded like in town. Actually a sick fucking outfit. Imagine this with like a cool face mask and cooler pants. Fucking sniper fit. I just dropped a longhorn with one shot. Maybe all I need. Build 42 multiplayer. Yeah, Build 42 is fucking awesome, man. Zomboid has so much fucking potential, and I'm so excited to see where it goes. You know, further in the future. As much as I love DayZ, I think Zomboid might be the best survival game out there. All around pure survival mode. I don't know if anything beats it. What's up, Decon? Good to see you, man. Should have picked up those damn binoculars. I didn't have room at the time. Yeah. There's a lot in Zomboid that would be really cool in DayZ. 100% agree. Like multi-layer clothing, for example. I think we creep up zombies out here. I don't know if the pistol shots were here or if they were in the next town over. But they were close. It's not for me to hear, I guess. Surely that zombie isn't like aggroed on me. No. There's someone on the other side of PD for me, so let's backtrack, reroute, flank around. I've only got one shot in this damn thing, so... if it's even a survivable situation, be smart about it. Maybe like at the well, that's my guess. Did this guy die to zombies? There's a dead guy there. Nope. The red brick. There. Mm-hmm. Up, Skip. Honestly, just haven't been feeling the RP. I want a little change. What's up, Mike? Where did this guy go? They locked the zombie in there. There he is. You're fucking kidding me. I'm a mile away. All that just to get fucking called out by a zombie that's 30 meters away. Yeah, he's fucking aiming at me now. Such horseshit. Yeah, I've tried and I have fun playing the character. I just feel like there's not a lot going on right now, and I was kind of bummed by that. Alright, so he came out. He's maybe trying to run up at me. I'll flank back this way. Yeah, there, I think I see him right there. Yeah, I do. If I had an actual rifle, I'd take a shot, but one shot on a longhorn with a fucked up scope. Yeah, no, I did a little bit, but I don't know. I just I'm not giving up on it. I'm gonna come back to it for sure. What does he fucking have that he's shooting at me with? That far away. I didn't think he'd be that ballsy. But then he took a shot and ran, so how ballsy are we really calling that? I've tried, I've had some good interactions with all sorts of different groups and whatnot. I need a little adrenaline to motivate me to play DayZ in general at the moment. So I thought maybe just run around, try and do some shooting, shoots. Would be a good way for me to get that out of my system, and we'll come back to Shmee. I'm not giving up on Shmee. Shmee's definitely not over. Just wish I had a fucking weapon with more than a shot in it. Range rider, nice. Oh. I'm dumb. Thought that was a dead body, but it's quite literally a fucking prefab. Fucking zombie gave me away. I'm so annoyed. I fucking trailed this guy and crept and crawled. I was right there, about to have an opportunity at that door, and that zombie just aggroed at me. So stupid. I'd love to know what that guy had, though. I thought it was just a pistol, and it seemed like he had some fucking range. Maybe he also had a longhorn? I don't know. Or just took a pot shot with a pistol, I don't know. Who knows? Run on an alt. One, I only have one account. Two, I don't want to buy another copy of DayZ. And three, I don't think that's it. I don't think it's the character or the situation I'm in. I just think I need some alternative DayZ, you know, runs under my belt to get me playing the game a little bit again. And I don't think any sort of RP is gonna really do that. I think it's just, I want to go run and gun and be a little bandit bitch for a little while. I'm gonna tend to shmee and keep the character alive, and we'll have a stream here and there of shmee, but I don't know how constant I'm gonna be right now. What's up, Mick? How you doing? Yeah, I think I need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Get me feeling the mojo again. Guarantee we catch up to this guy in like Novi. I will get him. We'll find you. We'll kill you. Let's see if Nightbot's feeling some type of way today. Go for it. Let's see it. Roll the dice. Okay. It's a significant improvement to yesterday. I would say 50% is like median rat line. Like that's like if you're at 50%, you're at the like average. You're like where most people are in terms of rattiness. So you know, 53, a little above the normal. I wouldn't be mad about that. Oh shit. Oh shit, I bet you this guy's here. He came the same path. There's no way he didn't see this. Oh, I came back up. There you go. Gotta get your rat score up. Gotta earn that shit. Going house to house though? Yeah, he was. But then it seemed like, well, he shot at me from the tree line and then ran over the hillside the way that I basically just came from. We saw a bone knife dropped in the hunting stand thing. Kind of tells me he went that same direction as me. Possibly not though. Maybe he ran over to the barn and then followed the road through and hasn't seen this. Maybe not yet. Kind of banking on him being here. If not, maybe I can get a fucking gun. That's not a shitty cracked scope Longhorn with one bullet. This is certainly not a vanilla spawn for crashes though. Yeah, it's not even a plane crash with ambulances. Like a medical crash, I guess. It's okay, maybe there's something good still. Kind of cool. Fucking zombies. That's a cool rework to the fucking... to the van? Alright. Fuck all. It's the briefcase spawn. Oh. Nah, it's a mod for sure. It's a mod, Chris. I'm talking about all this stuff I've been thinking about. I'm just like, I feel like streaming this is such a is a placeholder, you know, like get me back into the DayZ and the streaming groove a little bit. Totally up for it. Also been thinking about streaming some like story mode games. Kingdom Come Deliverance and Outer Wilds are two on my list that I've been wanting to play forever and just never did. So that's something that might also be on my radar. Not 100% sure. But mostly DayZ, some RP, some PvP. Just really keep things out of variety. You know, only do it if I want to do it. No pressure for me to need to stream. It should be something I want to do. Do everything in my power to keep it at that. Very important to me. That's, you know, what kind of became the downfall of my career as a streamer, like full time, you know, so we need to maintain some kind of balance for sure. Here's the town. Outskirts of town. Hopefully I've beaten this dude in the Kerbal Space Program. Oh boy. Maybe I can catch him coming out with my one bullet. I saw something move for a second. I heard the special. Yeah, I bet you did. Been on my radar for a while. I mean, I own the original game. I just never played it. That's not true. I played that for about 20 minutes when I had COVID, like 3 years ago. And like just didn't have the energy to keep playing and then never picked it back up. You know, there's that. Zombies, but I think that one maybe just spawned on me. Yeah, this guy was a fucking door-to-door salesman. I wouldn't be shocked if he was still here, but maybe I just missed him. PZ streams, yeah. I don't know. I get into a big Project Zomboid mood like once a year for about 2-3 weeks, and then I stop playing. But it's a great game, and I did enjoy streaming it, to be fair. All sorts of games I love playing. See, that one's doing the thing where it's looking behind it, like it heard something at some point. I think this dude may be in front of us now. Maybe ahead on the path. I'll go ahead and assume that. So let's keep moving. I might want to go hunting camp. Might just take a peek. I might just take a peek at the town just to see if this dude's running around there. Try and stay on the trail. Good chance they went to the summer camp too. I would start with the original. You definitely don't have to enjoy the second one, but probably already said this. Fall in love with the characters through the first. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't even own the second one, just the first. I love those type of games. And when that came out, I bought it like right after release a few years ago. Whenever it fucking came out, I don't even remember. But I remember buying it at release and really loving the idea of it, and then just never following up playing it. And like I said, I played about the first. I said like 20 minutes, but I probably played about the first hour. And I actually really enjoyed the sword fight, like the melee fighting system, and there's a lot of really cool things about that game that I experienced in just the first, small bit of time on it. So it's definitely something I'll revisit. If I lose trail of this guy, I might just go spend this bolt on a deer. Solve this food problem. Go buy games when they release. Yeah, that's a no-go anymore. Every game is fucking early access, broke into bits. This new rangefinder makes so much sense, but I kind of miss the old one. You know? No zombies in town that I can see from here. I may not be within range for them to spawn. And then that would also mean that there's probably not anybody down there. So if this guy continued on this path and didn't do some weird flank where we missed each other, and he's like still overlooking Storoy or some shit, or just getting to Guglovo or whatever, probably went to the summer camp. And if that's the case, I might try and jump into town, loot the hunting store and the police station really quick, and go towards the military. Just try to get something decent to defend myself with. Yeah. All's quiet. Cyberpunk, I don't know. Cyberpunk is the one game in that genre of like open world, choose your own adventure type scenarios. I just don't know if that's like my cup of tea. I don't know. Like the whole futuristic vibe to it is just, I don't know if that's me. I will be fair though and say I've never really watched anybody play it, and I don't really know much about it outside of how shitty it was when it released, but so I don't want to say flat out no, but it's unlikely. %, most improved player of the game. I just know we're gonna fucking encounter this guy that shot at me again. I'm just really hoping it's on our terms. Scorpion. Scorpion. Something. Box of ammo. Zombie, okay. This guy's well in front of us. Oh, fuck off. Yeah. Tarkov? I enjoyed Tarkov for like 2 weeks and then, yeah, that was about it. The gameplay loop is very dull to me. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. I got really bored really fast with Tarkov. I love the gunplay. The PvP is fun. But yeah. It's not something I can do long term. It was life or death. And I had to pick that or Fortnite. It would be that. And that's the only way you play. Tarkov's not bad. It's just, to me, the gameplay loop is extremely repetitive. There's not really a lot of room for different stuff to go on. But yeah, see, this is the guy's backpack. He dropped his bag here. Badly damaged, but it's something. On the trail. Christine Magda. Just keep it on semi or something. Bingo. With one shot as well. Fuck yeah. Now we're talking, baby. Oh, fuck, that's... A box of 308 is pretty awesome. I'm gonna need food pretty badly. Soon. It's here. Canned crab though. I think the last time I ate canned crab in DayZ was probably on that life where I killed I like somehow killed this dude as he unconned me on Sakal. I was flashing red health, and then I was red hunger, and I limped to every house, found a can of crab, ate it, and as soon as my health started going back up, I got ran up on by a fucking Zerg. I believe that's the last time I ate canned crab in DayZ. So weird how that, like, just finding that triggered that memory. That was probably, like, maybe still during the Sakal playtest. It was so fucking long ago. Black Shimo. Oh yeah. This is giving me Winter Sniper Cholera Rat vibes. Oh yeah. I actually really like this outfit. I need to fix up the gloves so they're not so whitewashed, but what server? Exclamation point server. Check it out. It's awesome. It's an awesome server. Yeah, it's vanilla plus. Got 69 times loot. Joke. It's really only quad times. But it feels like 69 times. What are my settings? Like my game settings? Graphics? I think mainly everything default high. Just switch it to high and disabled some shadow effects, I think, and that's pretty much it. We need Shmee. I know, man. I'll play Shmee sometime this week. We love DayZ. What's your favorite game, Tito? Your current favorite game is Solitaire. Is that right? Might be clinically insane, but who cares? You good, man? This character's been alive since I started streaming. New character. I've seen someone, I stalked them for a while. Because I only had a longhorn with one shot at the time. I was trying to line up the perfect little opportunity, and then a zombie gave me away. I had to back off and kind of pick up the scent again. Oh shit on me. Another plane crash. Northeast airfield? No. Three meals and a cot? God damn. Really rough out here, huh? What you mean? You think I can't handle a scorpion? I loot in sheds for it. Need to find a tiny bit of food. Eight shots, 2 geared players. Yep. I've done a lot more with a lot less. That's for certain. What's up, McCain? How you doing, dude? I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever seen something spawn on that particular spot where I just found that spaghetti. Usually on the desk with the computer on it, or the dining table. That's usually where I see. Guys, been through. I don't think that's enough duct tape for anything. Oh, fuck, that scared me. Itching my nose. Make a silencer? I think you need more than that amount of duct tape. I think you need at least, in vanilla at least, you need 25% or more. A lobster. Would be good, dude. Do that. Mushrooms. Shmi is dead. Shmi is not dead. Shmi is sleeping in his tunnel. GPS receiver dropped. Shmi is sleeping. Asleep for a week. Not true. Shmi woke up without extra eyes and made his way back to home. Someone made Shmi a donation tent, which was very kind. Donated some people donated books. No, the guy from the other day literally died about 50 meters in front of me, where I'm about to be. Ooh. I think that's multiple guys killing cows. Definitely saw one. Or maybe that guy killed someone? I had a real rifle, I'd take a shot, but SSG ain't doing shit. Yeah, he killed a cow. Going back to the base with it though? Holy fuck. There's fucking 20 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Okay. I thought there was way more. I thought I saw 4 for sure. I don't know if that's worth. They're all fucking geared to shit. They may be going to cook, to be honest. Got plates and shit though, that's the problem, man. One, two, where's 3? One has a stab. Okay, they're not as geared as I thought. I mean, they're definitely more geared than I am, but not as crazy geared as I thought. I think they're gonna try and go to cab and cook their food. Wrap around this way, make sure they don't go into the field. They did. 2 stab vests. 1 maybe has a plate. understand where they're going. We're going onto Sniper Hill. I feel like they're scouting out Novi because they feel like that's safer than Cabanino to cook in. Base in Mobile Woods, no bases on here. God, that floating fucking magic rabbit scared me. Making sure they didn't cut out this way. I think they're down in town, or they just ran on the low side of the town side hill. Right on towards Novi. My gut tells me they came up here to scout the town and maybe want to cook down there. Raccoon hat would be awesome. hug the hill line. They were definitely headed this direction. Maybe they didn't go down into town. Maybe they kept going. That's the case. What the fuck? What are they doing? Zombies much further out to my left. Kind of tells me they kept going. The Novi. What the fuck? For sure it could be in a building. Just hanging out, but... Dead zombie in the military. They kept coming this way. I just got my 6. Maybe one of their buddies jumped on or died, and they're coming, like, going closer to get him. Picked up the cow so that they'd have food. And dead zombies through the camp. Yeah. They gotta be in Novi. Hunting tower routes. Doesn't seem like they went that way. I was wrong. They're still there. Where? Were they in the camp? They may have been in the camp. Wow. Well, we're in business. No, they were still on the hill. Maybe one of the guys went and checked. They're on the hill. Maybe they're leaving the camp, or maybe they were cooking like in the fucking woods where I was creeping around, but I don't think so. It's like an AK though. I need to be really careful as I'm running straight at it. I thought it was in town, or in the camp, but I think it's more in town. Maybe they have a little stove set up and they're in the church. For all that shooting, I don't see fucking... Maybe they're in the barns? Hard to say. I'm gonna say barns. It's based on how close their shots sounded. Maybe even the beige. Well, what's up, Anthony? Good to see you, dude. Welcome. It's crazy to me that I see nothing. I'm gonna flank around to the other side of town, see if that's a better angle. Fuck off. Dick. Could even be a risky little rat and try up in the red tin. Cockle. Overcoat. I don't think they've seen me. I just don't know where the fuck they are. Or at least were. Winter server. I don't think there's many winter servers at the moment, but yeah, we could do sometime, maybe. I don't know. I just don't understand how I heard all that gunshot, you know, the gunshots. And I just see nothing that indicates there was a gunfight. What happened? Where did it happen? Hi, honey. I love you too. Maybe it is in the church. There's a dead zombie there. Why are you just running around? Seem stupidal. Maybe this seems stupidal to you. This is me being patient, not sprinting at a three-man, maybe more team. dead dude. Like, I guess at my angle I couldn't see any shit. Oh my god, 2 of them. Oh, fuck. These are the guys, though. Dude. Yeah. Those are the guys. That was the fucking beefsteak. Oh my god. Oh shit. I scared. Please. Dude, what the fuck? That's awesome. I scared the shit out of him and he crashed. Let's go. Oh man, I need to clip that. That was fucking awesome. This other fella told me I couldn't shoot the scorpion. I think I unconned or hit someone. I think I hit the driver, and that's why they swerved so hard. Yeah, they gotta be furious. So it was a 4-man team. That's why they were going this way. That's why they went from VMC back out. Because someone died. So now I have an LAR, an R700, and an SVD. And 1,000 ammo. For everything. Ever. There was an AUG AX in there too. I just fucking... yeah. I just picked shit up and ran. Gibby, legend. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, man. Now I need Doc to come play with me. I have an SVD and 1,000 rounds for him. Oh, man. I need to sort this. I'm so heavy. I messaged Doc earlier today and asked if, you know, he was down to play sometime. Maybe he'll see that clip and be like, okay, maybe I'll play with you. Maybe you're still okay. It looks like I have nothing, but well, maybe not nothing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I have quite a bit. What do I even do with all this? Can of tuna, I think. I think that's the end. Damn. Damn, dude. That's crazy. For the good stuff, I picked up the best of it. I got a helmet, a plate carrier, 3 really high tier weapons. The only thing I left was an AUG AX. Just because I simply didn't have the space. I'm just trying to trim weight at this point. I could go back for the AUG, but like, what's the point? Oh, how far? You mean? Yeah, it happened like 10 minutes ago. Alright, goofy. Yeah. Alright, let's count how many how many rounds I have. What the fuck? And I can keep these. So 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 120, 140, 160, 180, 220, 240, almost 260, 260 rounds of 308. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 220. So much ammo. I don't have, what's it called for a bottle suppressor? I don't have duct tape. I could I'm gonna log out and take this character to Doug and I'd be a rich man. That was so awesome. Jimmy can buy all the books he ever wanted, yeah. I don't know if this is good water, but I can filter it. In my filtering bottle. Same time. I'm Doug in the first. Yeah, there's probably not, to be fair. It's a good point. Now I have briefcase keys. What do we even do with that on this server? Put this beefsteak too while I'm just chilling. Got me a piece of that beefsteak. Okay, let's sort this the fuck out, right, shall we? I'll keep that. This is insane. The amount of 308 I have is just bonkers. That's my celebratory beefsteak. I earned that beefsteak. God, I have more. So absurd. Well, inventory Tetris quick. Yeah. I think it was just enough to scare the shit out of him. Was the best part. Yeah, I mean, obviously the car crash worked to my advantage. That's kind of what you bank on in that situation. Is for the car to crash and everyone in the car to go uncon. Nonetheless, it was fucking fun. Oh man, that was good. Do I go back for the AUG? That would be dumb, wouldn't it? No, I'm not gonna go back. That would be silly of me. Oh. I am gonna make that a short just because I'm so happy with how that went. I could, yeah. I kind of want to have this loot though, and maybe if Doc gets back to me at some point, I could give him an SVD with 300 fucking rounds of Mosin ammo. A long form Roscoe video. A great question. I don't know if that is on my radar. You was born. I simply wanted to loot that first body and just drive away. Like, casual as fuck. That would have been so funny. A Roscoe movie. The problem is with that, my biggest concern is the fact that there's probably so many pivotal moments, you know, in that series. I just don't remember. You know, there's probably so many things early on that happened that are really crucial or really cool callbacks to things that play out in the end. I just wouldn't remember. There's some unrecorded, actually none of it was recorded. But there were some unstreamed, you know, stuff that happened. I could probably piece it together and make it still pretty entertaining. That's a lot. Like there was what, like 70 episodes of Roscoe? Most of them being like 3-ish hours long at least. That would be a lot. A lot to go for. And rewatch them to write the screenplay. Listen, I do agree it would be cool. And I'm not saying no. That's what narration's for, yes. And in truth, there wasn't a whole lot that happened off stream that was crucial to the story. The only thing was probably the dam meeting. Because that ends up stabbing us in the back a little bit. Could do a mini-series, yeah. Could do a reenactment. There's only two pivotal, or like, there's two moments I remember. One being the dam meeting. The other one was when we moved from Starry Yar. We moved from the barn and took everything out to the northeast. And I had to murder a man because I was starving to death with everything we collected to that point on my back. I killed some guy that was about to cook some fish because I needed it. I was starving to death. And then we got into a gunfight with who I believe to have been the Merrymen. Right after we decided not to build in that spot. And we got away with it. You know, everything was fine. But those are the only two big things I remember. I'm sure there was other things that happened, but four vicious murders, one scorpion, one magazine. There's actually 2 magazines, to be fair. 4 dead killers. Tell us about the dam meeting. Basically, with all the stuff that had been happening to us, we've been getting raided a lot. And Highlander recognized how fucked we were. Like how much it was fucking us over. And he offered to let us in with one of his contacts who wouldn't be fucked with, damn. And had us come to a meeting. And we talked to Harvey. Or what? No, not Harvey. Clyde. And Clyde basically offered us a spot to come live in a nearby town that they would oversee. And nobody would touch it. Nobody would fuck with it. And then we said we would. We never... Basically, offered us a place to stash our good shit. That's what it was. We said we would. We never did. But maybe because we never did or something. I'm not sure what the reasoning is. But then I guess Damn went behind our backs and told the Merrymen that, or somebody told somebody that they shouldn't have. They tried to fuck us over basically by telling people we worked with them. They leaked that information. And that got us raided again. Yeah, just people being assholes. Some of it was turned out to be pretty legitimate, I guess, RP situation. But there was just so, like, it was always back to back to back to back. It sucked. Jesus Christ, Gibby. Loki could go in with night vision and scoop the AUG. Why am I being such a loot goblin? I didn't see the car. Where did the car crash? Because I popped out. Must be right there. I popped out from that bus. Might just EpiPen down there, grab the AUG and dip. I want it just because if I play with Doc, like having 4 good weapons, you know, we can each have a sniper and something decent. Better than decent, close quarters. It's stupid and I'm probably gonna die because of this, but I like to live dangerously. I do have to get... I do need a wrap up here. Take the old doggaroo outside. Get ready for bed soon. Play many fighting games? No. Man, I love the Scorpion. I really do. I've had so many good plays with the Scorpion. Like, obviously I don't feel as comfy as I do, like, with my gear set with a Scorpion as I might with an M4, for example, but when I find a Scorpion, I'm out that with some ammo and I don't feel like it's gonna jam on me. Like, that puts me at the point where I feel pretty good about my loadout situation. Getting into them. I don't know if I've ever been into fighting games. I'm a strategy and sim game kind of guy. And then DayZ. That's all it needs to be. I'm so stacked. It's stupid how stacked I am. Like a frame-based, turn-based strategy fighting game. Alright, that sounds kind of wild. I like that. Alright, now I have all the guns. Oh, did I not pick the gun up? What? I didn't pick the gun up. Okay. What the fuck? I love DayZ. Let me just fucking triple check. Yeah, I didn't pick the gun up somehow. I clicked and dragged, I saw it place. Watch, now I'm gonna die going back now. I need to get this gun and fucking be done. Darn it, I'm tired. All the other helmets are ruined. That's some extra night vision though. Stamina, 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 stamina. There's a bunch of shit in that car too. They had like a tent and everything. I think they probably have a bunch of stashes. Alright. I'm gonna take a screenshot of my inventory and just send it to Doc and say, if you didn't want to play before, how about now? Push off my rifle. Alright, here's probably good. Send that to Doc. Alright guys, gonna be it for me. Only a small 2.5 hour stream, but that moment was fucking enough for me to be happy with how shit went today. Hell yeah. Appreciate you all for hanging out. definitely will. I might even stream again tomorrow. I had some fun today. Even had some fun yesterday, even though I didn't get into any like PvP situations. But you know, I've been enjoying streaming again. I might go edit this short real quick because that was awesome. But yeah, cool. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate. Give you thanks for the gift of memberships. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, please make sure to do so. It does help me grow the channel. Helps other people find it. And yeah, cool. I'm gonna send you elsewhere. I don't know who else is streaming, but bum bum bum. I will send you to Dose of DayZ. I don't never redirected to them before. Playing vanilla DayZ, classic shit. Send you over to them, and I will see you whenever I'm back. Okay, bye.